Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. I have something fun and interesting for everyone today. I realized last night when I went to bed, and went to go put my Go Plus Plus into sleep tracking mode, that it was ending a session rather than starting a session. So, this may be the first time that I actually see what 2 sessions look like. So, let's dive in and see what I turn up. There we are. Now, from everything that I've seen online, because I did check to see, because I don't typically keep 2 data entries on the Go Plus Plus ever, that rather than reviewing all at once, I should do it. I just start reviewing each one individually. Yep. So that started as soon as I got home. Which isn't... Yep, factually correct, because it's just moving around and then stopping. Now this is going to do some fun stuff, because that means the actual sleep session that I had, while it will end up getting to a full 100, does mean though that my bonus biscuit is going to be used in this session. Alright. Marowak, Geodudes, Spheal, Riolu. Nothing surprising there. Oh, and there's a Togepi. So, out of this grouping, I have recruited everything. I've already got really good. I've got a whole team of Spheal ready to go. So, I'm just gonna give one to Geodude. Let's also see what the daily gift is, since that doesn't matter which... Yeah, ingredient ticket. Okay. Since it doesn't matter what it was going to be able to use it in either session. Alright, so we'll recruit the Geodude. That'll take care of this session. And we'll share out the buried Geodude. And that was enough to put things over. So, yay, rank 56. Another Poke Biscuit, Dream Shard Clusters, and an Energy Pillow. And, of course, some Dream Shards. So, I guess we review everything related to this session, and then move on. Timid Nature. This one has got everything. I was hoping for soybeans across. Ingredient Finder, Sleep Bonus, Helping Speed, Skill Trigger, Helping Speed, Speed a Help Down. Alright. Fine by me. Not what I'm looking for anyway from the ingredient spread, so let's just see if anything else works out. Alright, so that then dumps me back to the main page where I can then do something else. Okay, so there's the sneaky snacking from that part of the night. Let's review the remainder. And there we go. Actual sleep. And more of a typical pattern. But still a good chunk of slumbering in there. That's, that bit is unexpected. Now, I won't be getting bonus biscuit for this one. But thankfully, I have a good stock of other biscuits if something really cool shows up. Got Why Not a Top Belly, Cubone, Geodude, Obama Snow, Why Not, Geodude, and Snover. Alright, so thankfully nothing jaw-dropping. Absolutely needed out of this. Thankfully I've got the Snover that I'm looking for, so having some additional spawns for that's cool to see, but not absolutely necessary. And no new sleep styles either, so all business as usual. And no one hungry. Everyone's been recruited. And I don't want to use any more biscuits. So I'm going to leave it at that for today. Sure. Some more Snover candy doesn't hurt anybody. Alright. So now that that's been completed, effectively it gets a full 100 energy recovered, collectively, because it's a full 100 sleep score with both of them combined, because there's not more than 100 to give. The remaining energy is given from the second session, and just the additional XP. 10 diamonds from the reward stamp, because I did go to bed on time. Didn't get it from the first one because it was too early. But the second session does count. So it effectively treated the nap that I had, the nap yesterday, just reviewing through today. So that's fun. I hope that haul was educational. It's certainly my first time seeing it, and a really interesting dig through the internet to find out what exactly happens in that scenario. Oh yeah, you can even see it on the Sleep Pass there. Clicked away a little too quick. So yeah, both days. So the first one gets treated to the bonus points, and then the remainder just kind of fill in from there. That's interesting to see. So, yeah, I hope that was informative. If that was enlightening in any way, let me know in the comments below. Really had to do some internet sleuthing to figure out exactly the way that I wanted to be handled it. Because I guess if you review it all at once, it, like, from my understanding, it auto-feeds berries, or auto-feeds biscuits to Pokemon, so you may not necessarily get what you desire. So doing the manual review gives you the opportunity to at least feed biscuits. You don't get the bonus biscuit on the second one, but it's a better trade-off than having an auto feed a bonus biscuit to something you don't want. Alright, we also have some news. The Suicune's back on the top. The legendary Pokemon Suicune has been spotted near Greengrass Isle. It may be possible to encounter it during sleep research soon. Hope you're looking forward to this. September 2nd is the start date. Suicune Incense can be used starting from that date and time. And September 9th at 4 a.m. through Cyan Beach and Lapis Lakeside. Oh, so I guess in there it's calling out the fact that you have Suicune Incense, which will pull it in from Greengrass Isle. And beyond that, you'll be able to encounter it from Cyan Beach and Lapis Lakeside. Appearing at Greengrass Isle, Cyan Beach, and Lapis Lakeside. Suicune may appear during regular sleep research on Greengrass, Cyan Beach, and Lapis Lakeside even after the Suicune research event ends, but it's extremely rare. It's a slumbering sleep type, so that will be not impossible of a challenge for me. Dozing is a little bit harder for me. And it has the main skill Helper Boost Water. Suicune is a special Pokemon, and you can only have one special Pokemon on your team. It's possible to befriend more than one special Pokemon, but you can't have them more than one on your team. So you can't have all 3 legendaries on the team at the same time. For each species of special Pokemon, the nature and sub-skills are identical for the first one befriended, so that's the one that's kind of average in skill, but isn't ideal. Cool. Now the meat and potatoes. The legendary Pokemon Suicune appears. North winds and freshly purified water have been reported on parts of Greengrass Isle. Follow-up research in the area reveals bits of Suicune mane that Suicune left behind. According to Professor Neroli, he'll be able to conduct research into Suicune's sleep habits if you collect lots of Suicune mane samples during your sleep research. You can trade these Suicune mane samples via event exchange for new items, Suicune Incense and Suicune Biscuits, to help you see Suicune's sleep styles. Legendary Pokemon Suicune will appear during sleep research for the first time, and this 2-week event is a special opportunity to concentrate on researching it. During this event, you can collect samples of Suicune mane to exchange via the event exchange items. Event exchange for items such as Suicune Incense and Suicune Biscuits. You can use Suicune Incense to research Suicune's various sleep styles. The events run from September 2nd, local time, to Monday, September 16th at local time. Week 1 will be conducted exclusively on Greengrass Isle. Week 2, you'll have the option to go to Greengrass, Cyan, or Lapis Lakeside. Mission periods we'll have 2 weeks of mission research. Mission 1 will start from September 2nd and will run all the way to September 16th. And Week 2 will start from September 9th and run until September 16th, local time. And the exchange will be open from September 2nd at local time all the way to Thursday, September 19th at local time. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to get anything out of the exchange, even when the event ends. Bonuses. The following events will trigger in the applicable areas during the event. Happening all days, so throughout the entirety of the event, each time a Water-type helper Pokemon brings you an ingredient during regular helping, it will have 1 extra. The chance of a Water-type helper Pokemon's main skill to be triggered is multiplied by 1.5. The Snorlax for this event will have Oran Berries, which is the Water-type berry, set as one of its favorite berries. The other 2 kinds of berries will be chosen at random. A few Pokemon of different sleep styles will appear during sleep research regardless of your researcher's sleep style for that day. Certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear during your sleep research. For Week 1 specifically, main skills of Water-type Pokemon will be boosted by 1. And during the second week, main skills of Water-type Pokemon will be boosted by 3. A big Snorlax will appear, and it can be raised starting at a certain strength, starting from Ultra previously. Snorlax's starting rating varies depending on the area. So yes, Ultra was the Greengrass starting, so you'll have potentially slightly different starting strengths going to either Cyan or Lapis. Second Sunday of the event, on the 15th, so like the last day, Drowsy Power will be multiplied by 1.5. So, Water-type helper Pokemon to take advantage of these skill increases and additional ingredients will be the Squirtle family, Psyduck family, Slowpoke family, Vaporeon, Totodile family, Wooper family, Slowking as part of the Slowpoke family, Suicune itself, Quaxley, and Quaxwell. Remember, third evolution is in the Quaxly family is a fighting type. Pokemon you can encounter in each area. During the event, the following Pokemon are more likely to appear. For the first week, Suicune will appear only on Greengrass Isle. So a slightly greater appearance rate will be the Squirtle family, Psyduck family, Slowpoke family, Vaporeon, Totodile family, Wooper family, Quaxly, and Quaxwell. On Greengrass specifically, Squirtle family, Psyduck, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Vaporeon, Totodile, Croconaw, Feraligatr, Wooper, Quagsire, Suicune, and Quaxly, Cyan Beach, Squirtle family, Psyduck family, Slowpoke family, Vaporeon, Totodile family, Wooper family, Suicune, Quaxly, and Quaxwell. Only on Lapis. Exclusively the Lapis exclusives. Squirtle family, Psyduck, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Suicune, Quaxly, and Quaxwell. And then the regular copy for everything going on with the legendary event. So how mains work, how incense work, how biscuits work, how the event exchange works, and any other important notes that aren't listed in there, which really just kind of go to like how timing works. So, if you've been through a legendary event already, all of this should seem relatively similar. We do have a couple of things that are now just being called out in there, which is nice. Especially about like, hey, expecting to see a more powerful Snorlax in week 2. But yeah, a lot of fun details in there. So, I expect to be, Greengrass is going to be week 1. That's not a surprise. That's going to be the way to really get the ball rolling. It's fun, though, that we will have the choice of going to a different island, a different research site for week 2 after Water Week. So I guess will be a good opportunity to see if I want to switch things up. Because Greengrass is going to be nice and easy. I mean, certainly spawn pool for both Greengrass and Cyan are definitely pretty similar. So if Water Week ends up being a bust for Totodile and I get into week 2, I can always go to Cyan Beach. I will have the bonus maxed by then, so it won't be a problem. So it's good to have some options and to leave things a little ambiguous in case things need to shift last minute. But cool. It's great to get all the details and coming up sooner than we know it. Thanks for sitting through all that. A lot of really good information. So how did you all sleep? 40! Alright. Good. Glad some good reports from everyone. I definitely needed a couple of extra minutes to sleep. Oh, and there we can see a break. The first time I've seen one where because it's got 2 distinct sleep sessions. That's how that works. So I wonder now, going back to my 2-session night, just uncovering different things as I'm going along. Yeah, alright. Cool. So now we've got all of our sneaky snacking done, let's make some breakfast. I can call it a morning. I don't have enough capacity for that right now. I really need to get a pot increase. But it's good to see that I've got enough ingredients for it. Oil is now actually in the abundance. So it's actually reaching a fun point where I think after I collect from everyone, so I've gotten all the triggers, I think I'm at a good point where I can actually get Toxicroak off the team because of just the amount of oil being collected. Because between the Walrein and Jigglypuff, all three of them are creating a bigger abundance of oil. Since I've been continually capping on ingredients, I'd rather get another berry specialist in there to help add a little bit more strength. Only a single trigger to start the morning. Alright. And nearly capped again. Oh, nope. Capped. You're gonna have some ingredients in that pile. No? Alright. Maybe it noticed how much was there. Sometimes I notice that the Go++ Sleep Hat Pikachu doesn't carry ingredients. Anyway, now that I am at 699 out of 700, most of it now being oil, I can shift gears. There is the 80% Walrein. It's an ice type, not a water type. Yeah, just based on its level. I just need to get the other one, I guess, ranked up. Well, at least that one's already at 108%. So that'll help give a nice little shot in the arm berry-wise while I work through getting a little bit more of a depleted amount of ingredients. And it's great to see Master 2 before going into the weekend proper. Just good to see progress. Thinking back to the first couple of weeks that I was here, where it was like barely making it into Ultra, we'll be seeing that again when going into Lapis Lakeside. I'm hoping then, though, I'll have a couple of additional percentage points with the recent updates spilling over any additional bonus to other areas. Finally got the berries finished. Master 3 should be on lock for today. Getting to bed on time will be priority for tonight. I'm doing pretty good otherwise. Hopefully some fun spawns over the weekend. Alright. Well, this has been an absolutely action-packed research morning today. Thank you so much for sticking around through all of that. I hope you're excited with the Suicune news, now kind of getting an idea of how to plan properly now that we know all the details of going into Water Week, into Suicune research. Let me know what your plans are in the comments below. And I will be back tomorrow with your regularly scheduled sleep research, without any added fun additional pseudo-sleep sessions. I cannot believe that I didn't notice that that had happened. But we got to learn as a result, right? So there's some fun. That also, now that I've seen what that looks like, has given me potentially some inspiration for maybe deferring some of my sleep research to maybe not do it necessarily in the morning if I have the opportunity to come back later in the evening and review it after like breakfast and lunch. So more to come on that. I'm gonna stew on that for a minute. But until tomorrow, sleep well.